Salute, Rick TV. We back with another video, man. It's a quick little video. I was watching the Rick Ross speak on if he would do a versus with 50. You know what I'm saying? He was saying how it's not entertaining, it wouldn't be entertaining, and all this shit. And it's like, yo, man, real respect, real, right? And real niggas, move accordingly. You know what I'm saying? To sit and act like 50 doesn't have music for verses is ridiculous. To sit and act like 50 only hot because of Eminem and Dr. Dre, ridiculous. How did he get there? They didn't just make this nigga in the basement and was like, let's create 50 Cent. No, he was scorching hot. He could have went and signed anywhere. He was scorching hot. He was scorching hot. Let's not get it twisted. What he did is not going to be duplicated in music. You know what I'm saying? He sold 10 million when people was physically buying. And he sold 10 million, let alone the bootleg. I had the real joint and I had the bootleg. You know what I'm saying? His shit probably got bootlegged a few million times. That's how hot he was. See, this era don't understand because their niggas was younger in 03. You know what I'm saying? Most of these niggas was young in 03. Niggas like 5 years old and shit like that. So they don't really understand how crazy it was. But for him to sit there and be like, yo, you know, he can't say make a hot song and all this shit. Like, yo, Ross, drop something. You know what I'm saying? Drop your album the same day as Uzi. You know what I'm saying? Do that. And then you'll see how hot you is out here in these streets. Like, niggas is not... Ross album came and went, and I'm a fan. I got the album. I like Ross. I like his pen. I respect his pen. But like, yo, come on, we can't be like, people get into these personas of their music and become that person. It's like, I'm this super boss and I'm this super gangster or whatever the music persona is. People start to live that, and it's just like, yo, if you drop same day as Uzi or one of these other little young hot dudes, man, you're gonna have your career put in a perspective that you might not want to, you know what I'm saying? You might be blind to it now because you drop when nobody else is dropping, you know what I'm saying? So your numbers look good. Drop when Uzi drop, or drop when Travis Scott drop, you know what I'm saying? And see, so this boss shit, like, I don't understand. I'm not here to say who's a boss and who's not a boss, but it's like, yo, you know, say 50 ain't making no dope music or whatever the case, and he just executive produced a #1 album and was on the #1 single of the album that he executive produced, doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying? I never said 50 fell off. I don't do that. I don't go into people falling off and all that shit, because if you really go listen, like, he got good music. He's never not made good music. You know what I'm saying? It's just that people are past his run. Once you get up so high, you only can come down. And it's the same thing with Ross right now. He ain't dropping like that all super crazy and all like that. You know what I'm saying? And then when he do drop, it's probably going to be him featuring somebody as the single and whatever the case. But it's like, yo, come on, yo. Push it into perspective, man. Drop when Travis Scott drop. Drop when Uzi or one of these other young hot dudes who's drop when Lil Baby drop it, and then you'll see what's going on. 50 done came out, he did 10 mil. Came back out, did another 8, 9 mil. Came back out, went platinum. Came back out, went gold, platinum, whatever the case. G-Unit, platinum. Banks, platinum. Buck, platinum. Yayo, gold, game, multi-platinum. Everything, like, what the fuck else can he do musically? If I was him, I wouldn't give a fuck about music either. But I would just do music when I want because I got a passion for music. You understand what I'm saying? Like, son over there doing TV shows, and now he's elevated. That's what you're supposed to do. Like, y'all be talking about 50 like he's supposed to be the biggest rapper in the world. Don't work like that. Jay-Z had his run. 50 had his run. Nas had his run. Ross had his run. Wayne had his run. Drake had his run. Lil Baby had his run. Dirk had his run. Gates had his run. Everybody has their run. And then they go on and just continue to do their thing. Nobody stays on top forever. You know what I'm saying? Music is just like that. The fans of music is just like that. They quick to fuck with you, and then they quick to not fuck with you. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, man. If I was over here with a hit TV show with 4 spinoffs, I'm not worrying about going to the booth, man. Nigga over here doing all type of I'm in Hollywood now. Like, I'm in my second career. That's dope. You're supposed to evolve and elevate, not fucking sitting here worrying about music and #1 and this and that. Because right now, 50's a legacy act. He can go overseas and get cake. You know why? Because when he first dropped, first thing he did was hit overseas. So now he could go over there and go do a private party for a half hour and get 2 mil. Because he set it up that way, which is smart. So, again, man, I like Ross. I'm not trying to bash Ross or nothing, but it's just like, yo, come on, man. Like enough, man. You know what I'm saying? It's like every few months or every few weeks or whatever. It's like niggas be trying to throw 50 name out because it's like he gonna go back and forth. But 50 ain't been biting lately like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, man. I guess we'll have to see. But that's just my little opinion on it, my little take. You know what I'm saying? I'm not here to say who fell off, who didn't fall off. But what I will say is that, son, you know, once you feel like you did something in one field, it's all good to move on to the next and get paper. That's elevation. You know what I'm saying? You don't necessarily have to stay on the treadmill and just do the same thing because it's what everybody else doing it. I conquered this. Now I'm going to go over here. I'm going to conquer that. When I conquer that, I'm going to go over there. I'm going to try this. I'm going to try that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know, man. Hit me up in the comments. Let me know if you agree, disagree. We could chat about it, man. That's just my take on the situation, man. It's Rick TV, man. I'm out.